Hi Capricorn, this is your reading for the week commencing 22nd of May. Let's see what cards have to say about that. Capricorn for the week commencing 22nd of May. Capricorn for the week commencing 22nd of May. Let's see. Oops. Oh, let's come out. Ooh. Interesting. Cards are just popping up. Seems like an active week. For some clarity and some positivity, let's use angel cards. That makes sense. Very prominent base chakra. Okay. So you have been facing disruption lately in your life in some area or another. But to me it seems like it was more of an inner disruption. You could have been hiding a deep secret maybe in your heart, or you've been hiding certain anxiety that you haven't been sharing with people, something that's been bothering you that's inside you. Something very close, you're holding it close to your chest. It's disruptive. The angelic advice for this is vacuum away fear. You have a fear in your mind, in your heart. You're fearing what's causing this disruption. So the advice to you is not to be fearful, vacuum away all the fear. Look at everyone with love and light. And the truth will come out on its own. Okay, deception and envy. Right, books, wisdom. This is a very generic reading, so it won't be applicable to all Capricorns out there. But if you're in this field, I see books. So it could be relating to, the field of publishing. You could be a publisher, you could be a librarian, you could be someone who simply enjoys reading books. You could be even a lecturer or someone who teaches bookish knowledge or, something related to books. Wisdom, you could even be a doctor, a PhD, or you could be pursuing a PhD, whereby you read a lot of books. You could even be a lawyer. So these professions, these such people are basically facing someone who can be envious of them, who could be envious of their profession, who could be envious of the way they're dealing with things, who could be envious of their lives. So someone in your circle, it could be a male or a female, but specifically over here if it's a male energy, could be envious of your life. There's certainly deception and envy here. See that man? It could also be someone who's very critical of your life. It could even be a relative in the family, an older relative perhaps, who's very critical of your behavior or the way you behave or your life choices and decisions. So someone's envious of you and throwing that energy at you. The best way to deal with it is to let it go, cleanse yourself, white light yourself, and move forward. But know that there's someone in your circle who's not what they show they are. So they're wearing a mask. They're wearing a poker face. See that? He's wearing a mask. So that mask is going to come off soon. You realize that this is the person who's been deceptive all this while. In this week, you will see who this person is who's been wearing the mask. And you'll realize what kind of people they are. This person who's been wearing the mask, the reality will strike. And this is specific especially to those who are into the book business, or who are into teaching, or who are into knowledge sharing. You know, a PhD doctor, a teacher, a librarian, even a lawyer. These professions specifically? Okay, triumph. Right, now there could be a celebration during this week. You've been trying really hard to achieve a target and you finally met your goal, your target. It could be anything related to your professional targets, it could be your personal life targets, it could be any goals. Now I see third-party relationships. Okay, this card, rejoice and celebration. You're celebrating something that involves third-party relationships. It could also be a tripartite contract at work. You know how they have three-party contracts, tripartite contracts. It could be that. Or it could also mean resolution of a third-party relationship. It could be applicable to you or to your partner. 3 people affected in this relationship. One of you could be having an extramarital affair, or one of you could be, seeing 2 people at the same time and it has been causing trouble, or you're unsure between 2 people and making the right choice where 3 lives are involved, and finally you realize who's the right one for you and you go through it. So there's going to be a resolution to third-party relationships. Something you've been really seeking for a long time has come to fruition, and this week is going to tell you who's the right relationship for you. Out of these 3 lives, which 2 need to be segregated and which one needs to let go. You will be celebrating this resolution shortly. Base chakra, okay. Law of attraction. Okay, there's a slight blockage in your base chakra. So you've been trying to make the kind of money that you've only dreamed of, but something or the other keeps coming in the middle. So this tripartite contract or this celebration of your partnerships, business alliances, might bring you more avenues or more opportunities of making more money. Base chakra. Basically, it's going to open up your base chakra and bring in new opportunities of making that extra cash, that extra money. You could start another business part-time, or you could maybe make more money from the existing business, something of the sort. Okay, so your angel advice for this energy is choose your positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So what you say is going to be the word. So describe your home, family, finances with positivity. You have enough money, you have enough to survive, you have enough to have a luxurious lifestyle, to live lavishly. You have more than enough. So basically it's going to attract that energy, that positivity, and it's going to make it the truth. And it's basically going to make sure that it is more than enough for you, financially or materially. Let's see, what else? Overall, it looks a pretty decent week for all the Capricorns out there. Capricorns for the week of May 22nd. What is that card? Solar plexus chakra. Again, number 3, solar plexus chakra. It's come right above your 3D relationships. So basically what it's saying is, now it's slightly clearer than it was. So basically it could be the third-party relationship that has been causing you to be anxious and you've been losing your sleep over it. It's time for decision making. You need to decide. You really need to decide. 3 lives are involved. 3 lives are involved. And now's the time to make choice and the right decision as to who goes with whom. It could be a business relationship, it could be a partnership, You might have two suitors. Which one do you really want to be with? It's time to make that decision. It's time to let one go. It could be one of the members of your business, one of the community members, or one of the partners that wants to just, let it go and start afresh. Okay. Have you asked your angels to help with this? So universal energy, the angelic help is just at hand. But since it's a world free will, they're just not going to pop up and say, hey, I'm here to help you. So you need to reach out and ask the angels to give you divine guidance for this decision making with these people. You need that decision, you need to listen to your inner voice, and the angels will give you the divine guidance as to who is the right person for you or the right business for you and which one needs to go. So that's the decision that you're going to want to make this week and resolve any issues that have come up. Yep. So keep in mind, that person, the mask is going to come off this week. Whoever's been deceptive and envious, you'll know and you'll realize you've been wearing that poker face for the longest time. Lawyers, doctors, librarians, people, anything to do with books, publishing, teachers, lecturers, all of that. Third-party relationships. Ask for help, divine guidance, and you'll be there. There's triumph. There's a win energy here. You might just get new options or new opportunities or new avenues of making more money. That's coming. The law of attraction. Practice the law of attraction and you'll attract whatever it is that you're really wanting. Now, law of attraction is basically act as if you already have it. So if I wanted, if I wanted something, for example, if I wanted a big business, I'm going to act as if I already have it. I'm going to have that positive energy in me. I'm going to visualize each and every day about that business, what I'm going to have in that business, what kind of people are going to be working with me, all of that. And I'm working towards the law of attraction to attract that business. So practice it, whatever it is that you want. It could be anything. It could be a baby, it could be a house, it could be money, it could be a job offer, anything, and you're going to attract it. Basically, the divine guidance will help you attract that energy. Alright, have a lovely week, Capricorns, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.